Hi everybody and welcome to Learnovation 2022. Can't tell you how delighted we are to have everybody here today. I started with Learnovate in March 2nd, 2020, and 1 week later I was doing a very short-term plan with Lorna as to how we were going to handle the 2 to 6 week period that COVID was going to last. So anyway, 2.5 years later, I'm thrilled to be standing here and welcoming you to Learnovation. We've so much going on at Learnovate at the moment. It was a challenge to sort of squeeze into the next 5 minutes some of the highlights as examples of the type of work that we have going on. In March this year, we were delighted to announce that we'd successfully secured Phase 3 funding for Learnovate, and Minister English joined our Provost, Dr. Linda Doyle, in announcing our good news, and sincere thanks to Enterprise Ireland, who are here today, and IDA Ireland, who are our funders. As part of the business planning and in preparation for Phase 3, an independent reviewer confirmed that the research being done by the Learnovate team will be worth an estimated 50 million to the Irish economy, and we estimate it will be worth about 100 million by 2035. These numbers give us as a team great validation that the work we're undertaking is aligned with industry, commercialisable, positively impacting both jobs and revenue. We currently have 66 members at Learnovate. We have 21 patron members, 8 contributor members, and our 34 learner members. And I wanted to thank all of you that are represented here today and for your continued support and ongoing engagement. So what is happening next with Learnovate and with the centre? So as part of the remit of our research during Phase 3, the scope of what we do has been expanded to include the future of work and learning as it relates to employees, or as we like to call them, learners. Our new research includes learner motivation, assessing 21st century skills, understanding the connection between well-being and the learner, learning engagement, and how to create a culture of learning in your workplace. On top of that, we've successfully spun into Learnovate a project called Alpaca, accessing letter knowledge and phonetic awareness classroom app, or more simply, identifying literacy issues in pre-readers to enable early intervention. And as the mum of a child with dyslexia, this is one very close to my heart. The Alpaca project, and many of the team are here today, was recently shortlisted by IBEC for the Outstanding Academic Achievement of the Year category in their annual awards, and a very much deserved accolade for that team. We have been a collaborator and supporter of a project called Inspiring Women, led by Linda Cardiff from Trinity. And working with a company called Volograms, Linda was developing volograms of female scientists, such as Ellen Hutchins, Ireland's first female botanist who identified hundreds of new species, and physician Dorothy Stopford Price, who was instrumental in the elimination of childhood tuberculosis by introducing the BCG vaccine. Using technology and actors, these amazing scientists get to tell their stories to school children who are able to interact with them. And we're thrilled earlier this year that this project actually managed to make it onto Sky News as well. One of our competitive projects to mention is Universal Design for Learning, which aims to create a framework to build inclusivity into design and creation of learning content, the beginnings of starting to address the equity in the world of learning. Earlier this year, as a team, we spent quite a bit of effort in quantifying and agreeing our vision, purpose, and values. And you'll see our vision and our purpose on the screens all around the room and in our brochure today. But at the core of everything we do are our values. This is how we work, how we choose to work, and what bonds us as a team. For us, it's curiosity, integrity, innovation, collaboration, and impact are at the core of what we do every day, and in how we choose to interact with each other and how we choose to work with you, our partners and members. And we hope you will see our values reflected in the experience you have here with us today. To close out, I want to thank the team at Learnovate, they're all here, for everything that they do. We're here today celebrating the success of the hard work this team has put in, and those that have previously worked at the centre and contributed and collaborated with us. It's my pleasure to be in this role. It's my pleasure to do a job, and a privilege to work with such a talented team. I'm just going to say a few thank yous, if that's okay. First of all, thank you to Jane for agreeing to be our MC today. Jane is the chair of our Thought Leaders Circle as well, meeting quarterly, and she does a smashing job, and a lot of effort and work went into preparing for today. Thank you, Jane. Luciana, who produced all the beautiful slides and graphics and every element of colour that you see here today. Thank you, Luciana. And finally, Louise, events manager. Everybody probably knows Louise at this point. She's worked tirelessly, long days and weekends to get us here today. And we really appreciate it. I don't even know where you are, Louise. But oh, there you are. Sorry. Thank you, Louise. Yeah, thank you. And I hope everyone enjoys the day, enjoy the content. Thank you, everybody.